Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Dom Lovely. I am your source for all celebrity entertainment news and all points of view. Well, your girl has been gone for some time, and that is because I have been busy obtaining my North Carolina real estate license. So for any of you out there in YouTube land who are looking to either buy or sell real estate in North Carolina, definitely contact me. I will leave all my details down below. But let's go ahead and get into this Real Housewives of Atlanta episode. Okay, now I'm going to probably have some very unpopular opinions about what I feel about this episode. But this is where things officially got crazy on the trip between Nene and Kenya Moore. So I feel like the first night of the trip where Nene offered the olive branch and said that, she wouldn't mind staying behind and chatting with Kenya. I feel like that was kind of like the spark, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, if we can be honest, do we really think that Nene genuinely cares what's going on with Kenya and her husband? I don't think so. But I think it was a nice gesture to, say, hey, I'm here to talk, and I understand that you and I aren't friends, but I think I can offer some opinions about marriage, and I'm here to talk. Second, I can understand Kenya's thoughts is, because when you're going through something like that personal, that deep, do you really want to be getting advice from your arch nemesis? So if Kenya were to be like, okay, yeah, Nene, let's go talk about it. I'll, tell you everything that's going on with my marriage and how it's in crumbles and how my husband doesn't like me. That just would have been fake and it would not have been real or authentic. So I say, I applaud Kenya for not buying into probably what the group would have wanted her to do. Because in real life, if the cameras weren't rolling, hell nah, she wasn't going to sit down with Nene and have a conversation. So I think Nene was truly offended and she could not let that piece of it go. Now we see her having a conversation with Portia, and I gotta tell you guys, I have been waiting for that moment to see those two women come back together and kind of rekindle their friendship, and it actually kind of brought me to tears because, we did get to see Nene like give a dang, like she was crying. You could tell in that moment with that particular person that she was being genuine. A couple of the other women that she has, apologized to and had a little one-on-one with, namely Eva. I don't really think Nene cared that much, but when she sat down with Portia, that was real. That was real hurt, real pain. Now I gotta say, I heard her say sorry after after Portia said that she was sorry and how she would never hurt Nene again. Nene doesn't really say sorry first, okay? She gonna give you a little bit. She not gonna give you too much. But it was great to see them come back together. You could definitely tell that they had missed each other and missed the friendship. With that same energy that Portia felt leaving the conversation with she and Nene, her and Tanya decided to come up with the idea that perhaps we can bring this same spiritual healing to the group. If there's any queen in this group that has something they want to say to another queen without being disrespectful, let's get our feelings out and say what's on your mind, and then let's just be done with it. That was the premise of the conversation and what Tanya and Portia was trying to do. However, they had to have known, you guys. They had to have known that was going to be an epic fail. I'm sorry, two people who just do not like each other, like Nene and Kenya, I don't know what terms they would have came to be able to have that type of conversation right after the night before Kenya basically dissed Nene and said that, she's going to bed and she doesn't want a conversation with her. So I knew it wasn't going to go well. Nene had some choice words for Kenya. It almost seemed like, deep down inside her, like she wanted to put hands on Kenya, like real talk. It wasn't like the regular, back and forth that women do and, throw jabs. Like she was ready for Kenya to, even touch her, like put one little finger on her. She wanted to go off so bad because she was like, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You know, like provoking her. And Kenya was like, what? What are you talking about? I mean, you want us to fight? I mean, Nene, to her core, does not like Kenya. And the same for Kenya. These two girls will never be friends. The point Nene was trying to make before they got into this argument to Cynthia is that, you know, you give Kenya a lot of passes, which I think Cynthia is getting better at it. Definitely in the past, Cynthia has been known to kind of like brush things off, not make a big deal of it. But at least when somebody brings something to her attention, like, girl, you know, she reading you, she playing you for filth. At least now she's saying, okay, well, we need to discuss that. I've seen her call Kenya to the carpet several times this season, and I was proud of her. No, Cynthia's not going to get all out of character, and she's not going to try to fight Kenya because that's just not who she is. But, you know, she did call her on her stuff, and so I didn't see anything wrong with that. But Nene wanted Cynthia to go in on Kenya Moore, okay? She wanted Kenya to feel that fire. Now, it just wasn't anything those other girls could say or do to resolve the situation. You know, like I said, Nene and Kenya are not going to be friends. Of course, Nene brought up the fact that Mark wants a divorce and Mark doesn't want his wife, doesn't like his wife. And at this point, Kenya really needs to try to stop denying it. I mean, we've all seen it. Like, he's not nice to you. He told you he wish you were not at his event, the event that you helped him plan, even picked out his clothes. Your man did not acknowledge you. And in the car, he told you he wished you didn't even come. So, you know, it's not like the world is making this stuff up. This is like real material facts at this point. Nene played on that, which, you know, of course, Kenya felt away. But like Kenya said, some of the girls in this group, you know, they just are here to go at her neck and cut her deep. But Kenya has cut some people pretty deep herself. And I am glad that she did actually apologize to Tanya for bringing that woman when they were out having lunch. You know, Kenya was trying to make a point, but Kenya was being very messy and very disrespectful. So she apologized to Tanya, and in her mind, she thought Tanya had something to apologize for, I guess, as it relates to that wig. But Tanya, girl, that was a weak read, and, you know, no apology necessary, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see how this all plays out. You know, like I said, Nene and Kenya, they are never gonna be good girlfriends. I don't really think there's ever going to be some apology. You know, I think what they were doing before was just fine. You know, they can agree to disagree, and they can both be in a room and be cordial. Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? And keep it moving. Now, all of this deep conversation and getting to the core of our issue and, you know, let's talk it out and try to mend fences and perhaps be really great girlfriends. No, I don't see it happening. Lanithia Leaks is not here for Kenya Moore, and obviously Miss Moore does not like Nene either. She is protecting her friendship with Cynthia, and truth be told, she does not want Nene back in that bubble. She does not want Cynthia to have a friendship with Nene, just like Nene probably, you know, hates the fact that Cynthia is not as brash towards Kenya. So, you know, there's that. I don't know. You guys get down in the comments and let me know what you think about Nene and Kenya's fight. Did Nene go too far with the jabs? Shouldn't Kenya have been actually expecting that? And did our good girlfriends Portia and Tanya, were they being messy with this whole thing, or did they really have good intentions? Because I kind of feel like they should have known that this whole thing was going to go topsy-turvy. I'm sorry. Remember, if you are looking to buy or sell your real estate in North Carolina, or perhaps you're relocating to the state and need an apartment, we offer that as a free service, and I would be happy to assist you. All of my contact information will be in the description box. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, and we will chat again soon. Bye.